Hey, it's Benja. I wanted to quickly show you guys how Tembo's PR reviews work. So it's all running the agent that you're specifying here. So right now we're using Claude Code with Opus 4.5. If you want to use Codex, OpenCode, Cursor, AMP, whatever, it's totally up to you to do that. Then you could go down to the instructions here and customize this. This is a template that we've one-click copied from our templates library right here. It's this one in particular, and you just clone this. So I recently just pushed some code and it triggered because this PR runs on a GitHub trigger for pull request opened. You could change this. We have a bunch of them here. So you could essentially make a bunch of automations for different use cases across all of your integrations. So this document here is essentially like a Notion page. You have slash commands. You could do like big headings. You could like mention MCP servers, etc. And so that's where the power comes in, because it's fully natural language powered, and you define certain things like review guidelines, categories, review these categories here. If you wanted to, you could make this PR review only trigger on when Benja creates a PR or when Benja and Darren creates a PR. But for everybody else, we have another template with specific instructions on how to review their code, or only run this like inside of our mono repo, for example, not inside of our website repository. It's totally up to you how you decide to instruct it and what kind of configurations you want to make. If you wanted to, like I said, make one PR reviewer for your front-end team and one for your back-end team, you could do that with different instructions per team or per developer, or just have one global setup like we have here at Tembo. So now if we go to the pull request here that I recently just created, we actually have an automation that updates the description of the pull request to be more accurate. So in this case, you could see that I had a bunch of random stuff here from when I created the PR, but Tembo went through and made it extremely clear what exactly this pull request is doing. So that's like another use case of these. But let's go down here. We could see that Tembo is leaving comments here and suggestions and letting you know that it, like, oh, the comment says 30 seconds, but the timeout is set to 1.5 seconds. So it's like it's finding these, things that you typically might just like not realize that you did wrong. Like here too, it says show first 5, but the code here is slicing from 0 to 3, which shows the first 3. So you define what kind of stuff you wanted to review. And so we've told it here, basically, if you don't find suggestions, just stamp the PR. There's PRs where Tembo comments nothing and just stamps it, which basically means it found nothing, like the PR is good to go. But if you don't want that use case, it's literally as simple as just removing this and saving the document. And now from this one and forward, it won't stamp it if there's nothing to comment on. So I hope you see the power in these documents here, and they're all living. Like you could change them and completely start from scratch and write up stuff. So yeah, have fun. I think it's an extremely cool. PR review is just one use case here. We have a ton of them here if we go back, and we're still making more essentially across sales and product and just the entire company. So yeah, have fun.